everybody. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome, welcome to The Tonight Show. Well, guys, the first week of 2021 was quite a year. You know, when I got into comedy as a teenager, I never imagined I would spend 3 days discussing an American coup. Honestly, if I knew what this week was going to be like, everyone would have spent New Year's Eve popping bottles of Pepto-Bismol. Yeah, it's been a hell of a week. If the country were a rental car, Trump's returning it with an empty tank and a huge dent.
She's all yours.
But Trump is in some serious trouble. It's sounding like next week he really could be impeached again. Yeah, Trump could be the first U.S. president in history to get impeached twice. And if Rudy Giuliani gets involved, he could probably squeeze in a third. I mean, no one gets impeached twice. Do you know how hard it is to do? It's basically O.J. getting away with it, then getting 9 years for stealing sports memorabilia. It can't happen. It can't. Seriously, you know you're messed up when you're fired and on the way out you somehow get fired again. It's like, wait, what? Trump's life is really historic. He's on track to be the only president to get elected once, impeached twice, and divorced 3 times. Meanwhile, after a 12-hour ban, Trump's Twitter account was restored, and today he tweeted, "To all of those who have asked, I will not be going to the inauguration on January 20th. In related news, the New York Jets announced they won't be at this year's Super Bowl.
Is that
a chain, yeah, pocket watch, yeah.
Like the 40s?
Yeah. I knew you get. I knew you get. Well, last night Trump posted a video on Twitter where he tried to bring down the temperature of the country. Listen to what he said.
Now Congress has certified the results. A new administration will be inaugurated on January 20th. My focus now turns to ensuring a smooth, orderly, and seamless transition of power. This moment calls for healing and reconciliation.
Last time I heard someone that nervous reading something out loud, it was at a bar mitzvah. After Trump finished his speech, he was like, "Okay, now can I have dessert?" Meanwhile, the riots at the Capitol are still being examined, and anyone who might have played a role is being investigated. Listen to this.
Federal prosecutors saying they are looking at all actors involved in the riot at the Capitol on Wednesday, including the role that President Trump played in inciting the crowd.
If Trump ever goes to prison, he's going to be really lonely since he pardoned all of his friends. Speaking of, Trump has suggested to aides that he wants to pardon himself in the final days of his presidency. And some people are wondering if Trump can even pardon himself, but don't worry, Rudy Giuliani already has a bunch of soaking wet documents to prove he can. Yeah, a lot of experts are questioning if this is legal, but Trump was like, "In that case, I'll just pardon myself for pardoning myself." Meanwhile, in light of this week's events, Trump's cabinet members are still stepping down. Last night, Education Secretary Betsy DeVos submitted her resignation. Man, even Betsy DeVos is smart enough to get the hell out. Betsy told Trump, "Mr. President, it was the best 4 years of my life." It really was. Meanwhile, not all of Trump's cabinet members have abandoned him. This afternoon, Ben Carson was like, "Oh, what did I miss this week?" Say what? There's so much going on in the news right now, but it seems like not every network is worried about the same thing. Watch this.
CNN just learned that Betsy DeVos, the education secretary, is resigning.
Head of the Capitol Police is resigning, as is the Sergeant of Arms of the House and the Sergeant of Arms in the Senate.
Let me just give a plug for Olive Garden. I like Olive Garden.
The mood inside the White House, according to aides, they say staffers are appalled, disgusted, and shocked.
I like their salad, unlimited garlic breadsticks that are phenomenal.
The whole incident raises a lot of questions about police preparedness for the event.
They got these hot donut-like things that you put like chocolate sauce or caramel on. Great.
What? He loved it. Let's switch gears. I saw that Elon Musk just passed Jeff Bezos as the richest person in the world. Anyway, If you can, hit up Jeff's GoFundMe page and let's help him get back to number 1. Even if you can spare $1 billion, any bit helps. Some sports news. The NFL playoffs begin this weekend with 14 teams chasing at a chance at the Super Bowl. Seriously, after this week of news, the NFL playoffs are going to feel like watching Antiques Roadshow. And finally, I saw that a cat was recently rescued after it survived 11 days in the ceiling of LaGuardia Airport. The cat was like, "Don't take me, it's all you can eat rats up here." It was quite a scene at the LaGuardia. Apparently, the cat was rescued, watched some of the news, then ran right back up into the ceiling. So the other night, I was looking for something to watch on after the show, I went home. And so Tariq texted me, "You should check out," I go, what should I watch? He goes, "James told me about the show, Gangs of London."
Yeah.
Yeah, so I put it on. That's the most violent show I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
You can't watch that at nighttime?
Yeah, sure you can, man.
The first 30 seconds, the dude is throwing a guy off the side of the building and then lights him on fire.
Yeah. For good measure.
Yeah, no, for a good measure. No, I can't handle that. My brain can't handle that at nighttime.
What you do is you watch a couple episodes, and then you watch like Bridgerton or something, like as a little palate cleanser on your way before you go to sleep.
That's what I did. I in fact, stopped the episode. I watched Bridgerton.
Yeah. It's like
I did.
It's like if Boardwalk Empire and The Matrix had a baby.
It's insane.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I made sure the kids were in the room to watch it. Look at this. No, you know what? Actually, what I really did, I watched The Office is on Peacock.
Oh, yeah.
They left Netflix is on Peacock. And I'm telling you, that Peacock thing is good.
Yeah.
I like it. It's free, but they did a good job making that thing. But I've seen all of the episodes, I think, but I forget all of them. So I watched a couple of those, and then I watched, I saved it for the morning.
What episode?
Dude, at one point, I only finished the first episode. It's a lot for me.
What do you think? Just getting started.
Dude, I was crying. I was afraid. I called 911. I go, what? At one point, I was going to call you and go, what's wrong with you? He goes into I'm not kidding, goes into a bar, takes a dude's leg and breaks it sideways over the bar, shoves a glass in his mouth and takes his head and slams the dude's head into the bar.
It's crazy.
I go, okay, kids, get in here. You're going to love this. I need my office after that. I need Bridgerton. I need
something, right?
Oh my gosh. Well, anyways, guys, we have comedy and fun for you tonight.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on.